Beta. Okay, we're live. We should be. Hey, everybody, welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. We got Chad here. We got Jesse here. A little tired.
A little sleepy today.
A little sleepy, Jesse. You're a little low too.
I am.
Like a little dwarf. Yeah, like you're so low from the. There you go.
Better?
You're like a little kid, like at the table. Like, can I have more, mommy?
Hi, can I have my dinner?
Can I have more potatoes, please? Yes. Oh, Dave Manning, 18 inches of snow here, still in conditions. You know, the funny part is that the whole country is getting nailed.
Except us.
Illinois is being spared everything.
Well, we're getting rain right now.
We're getting rain. It's raining out. Ooh,
yeah,
it's 40,
that's it.
It's like 44 degrees out right now.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, we're getting none of it. Yeah, it's weird because usually we get hit pretty good. Nope.
North Dakota, 10 inches so far.
Hey, Dakota, hey there.
Yuck.
Don't you know the snow is coming?
I am not looking forward to the snow.
There you go. Ryan Semmel says you're an elf.
Yep.
Santa.
I'm short enough.
Shorty being shortier. There you go. Wait, the puns are coming aplenty here, Jess. It is 8:29. Guys, tonight's show, eBay Dig. Holiday eBay Dig. Guys, everything we're going to talk about tonight is live on eBay as we speak. Chad, could you do us a favor?
Yep.
Could you, as we're talking about something, throw the eBay link in the chat if you could?
Sure.
Or do I need Jesse to do it?
I can do it.
Okay. Yeah, just whatever we're talking about, just so if they want, they can follow along and, and look at what we're talking about. All right, it is 8:30. You ready, guys?
Sure.
Chad, you ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2. So I'm going to try something a little different this time. I'm going to drop the music hardcore when I come in to see if maybe that doesn't drop me so much.
Okay.
So let's give that a shot. We'll do a little test, guys. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You want to know how to find it. Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. But come on, take a chance now. So go, geocache. And if you need help, we're right there in the flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Welcome, everyone. It's Wednesday at 8:30, which means it is once again time for the Geocaching Podcast. My name is Scott Burks. We have our co-host Shorty that's in the next room.
Hello.
And please welcome to my virtual left, my other co-host, Jazz427.
Howdy, y'all. Have you finished your holiday shopping yet?
That's right, guys. We're going to help you out. Tonight's episode 747, recorded live on December 14th, 2022, is the Geocaching Holiday eBay Dig. Phone lines are now open, so give us a call, 808-468-7924. That's 808-GOT-SWAG. And for your international callers, you can call us free via the web at callinstudio.com/show/GCPC. But Chad, first I want to mention that the eBay dig we're doing tonight is American eBay. So I know now there's isn't there different country eBays now?
I'm sure there is.
Well, there are sellers.
Regional,
in fact,
regional sellers.
Yeah, one of my items actually is not based out of the U.S.
Oh, okay. Well, so it's not all. Yeah, but is it? But it's on eBay.com. It's not on eBay.com.ca
Correct.
or whatever.
Correct.
Canada uses, right?
Yes.
And there is ebay.co.uk and other countries.
We're dealing with ebay.com. Sorry, you out of country listeners. We're dealing with the American eBay is what we're doing tonight. But first, before we get to that, Chad, we got to talk about the old Patreon. Guys,
Patreon.
December 20th. It's a Tuesday night. It's 8:30 p.m. Central Time, Chad, is the patron-only giveaway show. We do it every year. We've been doing it every year. It's a show where you just come, you log on. We're going to give you guys a link of patrons. You come, you log on. You tell me, you make sure Chad knows you're in the chat room. Once he's got you and he'll lock you in, he'll tell you you're on the list. You're free to go, or you could hang out and have some fun with us. It's always a good time. We hang out, we have some fun. We give away stuff. We give away so much stuff. That's December 20th, 2022, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be a lot of fun. You still have time. You still have time, Chad, to join. Like Boxford out of Forest Park, Illinois. He knuckled up to the bar. He said, I want to be in the patron only show. I want free stuff. And guess what, Chad? He's getting it.
Yeah.
Guys, you get extra audio, extra video, only available for patron members. You get patron shows. You get path tag stickers, coins, pins. Oh, God, a slew of good stuff. So much video, so much audio. We got videos just about every week, I think, right? Most of the year we've had videos just about every week. We're loaded on videos. We just, what was last week? Chad, what was Saturdays? Did you watch Saturdays?
It was the holiday stocking unboxing.
Yes, the unboxing. Yes. This Saturday is going to be a fun one, too. So it's going to be a good one. It's going to be fun. Yeah. So, guys, you want to join Patreon? Well, there's two ways that can help us. You go to PayPal, PayPal.me/the Geocaching Podcast. You make a one-time donation via PayPal, whether it's $5, $50. We don't care. Go straight to the bills. Or you join Patreon. Now, to join Patreon, you go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com/the Geocaching Podcast.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cachly. Cachly is an advanced geocaching app for iOS. It features powerful online and offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, and offline saving of caches. Cachly has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at cachly.com. That's CACHLY.com.
Tonight, we're also sponsored by Logwork. Logwork are the creators of the fantastic logbook, made with genuine write-in-the-rain paper. The logbook designed for the micro-containers of the present and future, geared towards the hider who would rather go cache than do cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com. That's LOGWERK.com.
It's also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com.
And by the Max Suds Body Company. Max Suds Body Company makes handmade bath and body products from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Begone soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Max Suds Body, we have you covered from head to toe. Find them at maxsudsbody.com. That's MACSUDSBODY.com.
And by Practical Geocaching. Practical Geocaching sells utility items for geocaching. Our items are made in the USA, and we always provide free shipping. Find them at practicalgeocaching.com. That's PRACTICAL geocaching.com.
And by Arted Crafted. Arted Crafted creates unique geocaching themed tees and custom designs for you or your geocaching group. With adult sizes ranging from small to 5XL, if you have an idea for shirt design and cannot find it, then you've come to the right place. Please give us the opportunity to show you how we can enhance your caching experience with your own custom design. Visit them at artedcrafted.com. That's ARTEDCRAFTED.com.
And by pattags.com for all your swag and pattag needs. Visit our website to get creative help, to trade our log tags, or to purchase your own personalized pattags. With over 47,000 tags to collect, pattags.com is everything you need to start your pattag obsession. Visit them at pattags.com. That's PATHTAGS.com.
And by Geocaching Adventures LLC. Geocaching Adventures is a full-service travel agency specializing in creating the ultimate worldwide geocaching adventures for cachers and non-cachers alike. What could be better than having your geocaching bucket list vacation all planned and led by a traveling expert? Learn more by visiting us at geocachingadventuresllc.com. That's geocachingadventuresllc.com.
And finally, by GeoGo. Go caching with GeoGo, the geocaching app for Android that includes a Where I Go player, trackable scanner, companion watch app, and county finds database. If you're an advanced geocacher, GeoGo helps with powerful features like nearby cache notifications, optimized routes, offline mode, bulk TB logging, and much more. Learn more by visiting us at geogo.com. That's GEOH-GO.com.
And as always, Chad, you can find links to our sponsors on our website or
in our show notes.
in our show notes. Jesse, is that thunder right here?
I was just going to ask you that.
was
That's
like-
why I like
kids
paused.
doing it. I was like, what are the kids doing? But Cam's the only one up there.
That was like a really loud and long, low rumbling thunder that we heard.
Chad, it was like a car revving upstairs.
Uh-huh.
Did the
That
dogs
was
come running
definitely.
down? Or did-
That's why I looked outside. It was definitely thunder. Weird.
All right. Well, all right. Before we get to the show, guys, and guys, you want to give us a call? Phone lines are open 808-468-7924, 808 got swag. You can comment anything we're talking about tonight. Feel free to do it. We're happy to have you and happy to talk to you. Before that, Chad, we do have an email.
I got mail. Yay! I got mail.
LNN Railroad emailed us again and responding to last week's show about I think it was about bonus caches for. Do you remember talking about, Chad? We were talking about bonus caches, and we're talking about how making an actual bonus cache a puzzle cache.
Right.
So it can do both. It can go either or. His comment is, I like the idea of making bonus caches obtainable by either completing the adventure lab or solving a puzzle. A while back, I was on a work trip. There were some bonus caches nearby, but the adventure labs would have taken more time than I had free. I could have solved puzzles before the trip and maybe found some of those caches too. Exactly. Yeah, see? So I agree. That's a good idea. I think from now on, we're going to do that. Gia, sometimes who worries if it's an earthquake? No, we're in Illinois. There ain't no earthquakes.
No, it was definitely a rumble of
We don't have earthquakes.
of thunder.
We had one once, like 15 years ago. I slept right through the freaking thing.
Oh, it woke me up. It was
I
it
slept.
was I knew immediately what it was.
You know me. I'll sleep right
It
through
was
it.
about 12 or 13 years ago.
Jessie hates that I'm such a heavy sleeper. She hates it. Drives her crazy.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
because I'm the one who wakes up anytime a dog or a child needs anything.
No,
And I'm just-
I have slept through the police pounding on the door.
Oh, jeez.
It was because of the neighbor across the street, but they were still pounding on our door at 2 a.m. I slept through a hurricane.
I would probably
Yeah.
too. I've slept through many where Jessie's like, "Did you hear that last night?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Oh my god." Now I'm one of those, like, I'm a shake wake. You got to shake to wake me. I'm one of
Right.
those. I'm a shake wake.
Yeah.
As opposed to a shake and bake
As
So,
opposed to
or wake and bake.
or wake and bake.
so when
I
when
used to was a wake and bake. Now I'm a shake and wake.
when the smoke alarm battery dies at 3 a.m., my wife has to
sleep through that?
my wife has to shake me awake, and then I still have to go change it.
I would sleep through that. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Total tangent there.
Sorry.
Sorry. So yeah, wow, that was a deep dive tangent. Before we get started on this, guys, I just want to mention and talk about Practical Geocaching. Practical Geocaching, our sponsor, thanks guys, is an eBay store. We have disqualified them from finding things. Chad, did you use Practical Geocaching?
No, I did not.
Thank you. Just because they're a sponsor, and that's low hanging fruit. It's not fair. So I just want to I want to acknowledge them. They are an eBay store. You can go to ebay.com/str/practical geocaching, and you can see all of STR store/practical geocaching. You can see all their stuff. They have great stuff. Go buy stuff from them. They are awesome people. So I don't want to like leave them in the dark and like think we're ignoring them. No, we made you not allowed. That's too easy. Low hanging fruit, man. Low hanging fruit. So I guess I will start because why not? And I'm gonna do the two Nordic telescopic trekking poles for $20.99. These are they are trekking. They're like hiking poles, like made of, I guess, metal. It says, by rotating the twist lock, the length of our poles can easily be adjusted from 25 inches to 53 inches. You can adjust it accordingly to your height and terrain, fit the needs of men, women, and kids hiking trips. It also comes with 2 rubber tips, 2 horseshoe tips, 2 mud stops, 2 rubber feet, 2 snow baskets, and 1 storage bag. Now, did you link that, Chad, for me? Thanks so much.
Yeah, I've linked that.
So let me tell you about these things. I was never much, I have a wooden hiking stick, but I was never much of a trekking pole guy, and then we went to Seattle and we hiked mountains. Now remember, guys, I'm born and raised in Illinois. Okay. I'm a flatlander, for lack of a better term. We were hiking up these mountains, trying not to die. And these people with hiking poles. Now, granted, I don't think it was the poles. The poles certainly helped. Blowing by us with poles, like it. I wish we would have thought to buy poles, because even the listener we're with had hiking poles, and she's like, "Oh my god, it makes such a difference. It makes it so much easier to hike up the mountain with poles." So I ever hike another mountain, and God, I hope I do, because I'd love to. I'm buying poles. Jesse can do what she wants. I'm buying poles, but I'm sure Jesse will buy poles as well. So I highly recommend hiking poles. If you got any high terrain, I highly recommend these. Appear to be really well. I did some research on them. They're pretty good ones. So that's my recommendation. And you get 2 poles for it, and then they shrink down, which is nice. You can carry them. 21 bucks. You can't go wrong with that, Chad. 21 bucks for hiking
That's
poles.
awesome.
It's a good deal. So there you go, guys. Merry Christmas. Hiking poles. Jesse, you're up.
Nice. Okay, I'm up. Let me put my knitting down. I'm gonna save that one. Nope, I'm gonna save that one.
Let Chad know which one you're doing.
Well, as soon as I say which one I'm doing, I'm gonna go with the hemostat locking forceps. So
Yes.
a lot of people, this is really popular here in Chicagoland. A lot of people use these. Think of like a long, almost like a scissor butt flat on the end. So when you close them, the 2 flat pieces go together and they lock when you close them, and then you can open them and grab out the log sheet or whatever from your
Like
Nano, your
needle
Pico,
nose. Yeah, they're
the
needle.
needle nose, right? But the nice thing about them is because they lock, you can attach them onto your shirt or onto a lanyard or onto something, so you don't lose them and you always have them handy and accessible. So this particular pair is only $6.44. Stainless steel,
That's
non-slip
not
grip.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
A lot of people use these where we live. I just never
Mhm.
used them because I've never bought a pair. Jesse, if you want to get me some Christmas, there you go.
Makes a great stocking stuffer.
That's right. But yeah, that's oh, there you go. There you go. FF Skippy carries one. Boom, right there. Love the forceps. You got one. So yeah, so it is highly used here in Chicago.
Mhm.
I've just never bought one because I don't even know where to buy forceps. So like I've never
Well,
bought one.
eBay.
Medical
Apparently,
supply.
Yeah.
You can get that from used medical supply as well.
Yeah. So those again, those are and it's really nice because it also comes with a curved end. So you get a better angle on the Pico or the Nano or whatever you need to get your little
Mhm.
little needle nose in there. And it's I mean we just use
Tweezer.
tweezer, but we lose those all the time.
I lose them all the time.
All the
That's why this is brilliant, because you attach it to yourself and then you don't lose it.
Yeah. You literally look at
Yep.
yours. I agree. Good one, Jess. How much?
$6.44.
That's pretty good for stainless steel. Thing will never rust too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right, Chad.
All right. So I've got a pirate chest storage box. And from eBay here, it is 11 inches by 7 inches by 6 inches. And so if you ever want to do a pirate themed cache and you want to hide a pirate chest in the woods, this would make a good pirate chest in the woods. But I would put it inside another like plastic container. And I've seen this done actually in Houston. That one that was out for probably 5 years before I found it. And all they did was take a plastic tub and put it over the top of it. And it stayed going well for years. I think it's still out there. And this runs $41.99. So it's not the cheapest of things, but
it looks like wood and brass though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. That's cute. So how big is it? Sorry.
It's 11 inches by about 7 inches by about 6 inches.
Okay. So
So ammo can-ish.
ammo, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's roughly pretty close to ammo canish. Yeah. Well, I like that. That'd be cool for a pirate themed or something like that, kind of
Right.
a final for that. Yeah, I'm digging that. I like that. Yeah. It's handmade. Oh, it's handmade with high quality workmanship. It's not designed for very heavy weights.
Yeah. Swag doesn't tend to be heavy.
Ooh, Chaz, there you go. Someone says, good one, Chaz. I was looking for something like this for a new hide. Here you go.
Nice.
Yeah, happy Christmas, guys. Boom. All right, next on my list. What got me get to my list here? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Garmin GPS Map 60 CSS handheld portable GPS. Jesse, do you remember this when I had this? I think did you use it for a little while? This is my first GPS unit. If you're gonna use a GPSR unit, This thing is like rock solid. This thing is like, Chad, you ever see these things? Did you ever have one of these?
I've got like the 64, whatever the latest one is of this, the latest generation of
This
this.
is old. This is like this is my first.
Right.
I got this in 2011. I've had this. I still have it too, and I have
don't
passed
know.
this thing around to so many cashers, and I'm like, just keep it, and they always give it back. They're like, no, dude, it was awesome, thank you. I'm like, just keep it. They're like, no. They keep giving it back. I don't use it, but it isn't. If you're a GPSR guy, especially if you're a new casher and you want to try out GPSR, this thing is bad AF, man. It is rock solid. It is waterproof. It is drop proof. This thing is just, oh my goodness. Let me tell you what it's got. It's got a calendar. It's got a geocaching mode, built-in altimeter, waypoint icons, built-in barometer, compass, water resistant, rugged AF. That's me. And it's just awesome. It really is. Sells, I think, brand new for $200 on eBay. This thing's like 11 years old. Still gets that kind. Still gets. And I checked. They're
Wow.
selling too. They're selling because they're rock stars, man.
Right.
Like they're so good. Love them. Love them. The problem is it's basically bare bones. It's a bare bones GPSR. It doesn't have like touch screen. Doesn't have any. You're click, to get to what you want. It's not like a Garmin.
A lot of people like that. Touch the actual buttons though, and using that on there. The latest one that I bought to replace my previous touchscreen, which I left behind at a hotel.
No.
It took me a while to kind of get used to it, but it's like it's got the best GPS receivers out there. GPS GLONASS, what's the European Galileo satellites capable. So
yeah, it is. If you want a bare bones, no frills, and you probably get one. You can get one cheaper than this. I think this is brand new. You can get a used one for cheaper than this. Used ones are still rock solid.
Yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to grab a used one out there. So a lot of people, how they've replaced their older used ones. They're still good.
No, dude. Yeah, this thing is rocks. I bet you I can fire it up and it would work. I bet you it would. These things are just last forever. So it's the Garmin 60 CSX is what it is, and it's rugged AF. I love it. Jesse.
Next up for me, I came up with a Puzzle Pod Mini Cryptex for $17.95.
A puzzle.
Right. So picture like a cylinder with
Oh,
dials.
Yeah.
Yeah, with dials, and you can it's five dials, so you can program it to a 5-letter word, and that word is the only way that you can open it to get to the log or whatever it is inside. So it's big enough that it would hold like a gift card size something. So it's about the inner. What is the outside? It doesn't have the dimensions for the outside, but the inside is 3.5 by 2. So that's big enough for a gift card, or obviously
You could travel a
a
small
logbook. You could even put a coin maybe, or a path tag or something. Yeah. So you lock it up, make somebody solve a puzzle somehow to figure out how to get into it. Just one note is it is not water or weatherproof, so it would need to go inside of a watertight container.
Or sticking a bison inside of it.
Or put a bison inside of it. That's true.
So this one plastic, correct? So
yes,
so it can go out in the weather, unlike the Da Vinci Code ones, which are I wouldn't put one of those out there anyways.
No,
they're too nice.
Those are real nice. Oh, here the outside dimensions 4 by 3. So it's small enough it could fit inside a small container, or just put it out on its own.
Yep.
So, have you ever found any containers like that?
Oh yeah, I found a number of them like that, and I got a friend. His nickname is the Cryptex Kid. He's actually one of our reviewers. and he's a listener of the show. I doubt that he's on right now, but yeah, Scott makes them, and he will make them for people out here if when they request them from him. So yeah, I like his caches or
Cool.
his the cryptexes. So he makes his by hand. He doesn't
Wow.
3D print them. He uses all PVC, different PVC pipes and stuff, different sizes. It took him a while to get his system together, but yeah, he makes them all by hand.
Very cool. Okay.
All right.
I think you were
I'm
next.
so sorry. Roxy had to go out. She actually was just crying in here, Jess.
She was. Aw. I wondered what happened.
Yeah,
She was in here playing with me.
No, and then she came in here and looked at me and cried. I'm like, you have to go out, and she like ran to the door. I'm like, okay.
Aw. Well,
So-
now she's all wound up.
And wet for the fun.
And
fact.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, is it me? Sorry.
right.
So which one did you do?
No,
Chad's up.
it's me. We chatted a bit on the cryptex. So my next item is a Twiggy natural 3-inch bird nest. So if you want a bird nest hide, I would recommend not using nature's bird nests because those birds come back and they re-nest in those. But there are people that will make the bird nest, bird nests out of natural materials and stuff. So you can buy one of those. This one's $4.95.
Oh wow.
And you can put it up there in the tree, and you can potentially even it's made with, this one is made with hardy enough material, so I think you could add a couple of hidden zip ties and get it held to in the Y of a branch or something pretty good, and put a container up inside of it.
Yeah, I've seen one of those recently where I just got one of those where it was up high, and then he had, I can't remember what, I might have been a pill bottle or something like that. It was in, you couldn't see it, so you had to like reach,
Right.
which is kind of ballsy. You're putting your hand in a
Bird nest.
little bird nest. Sorry guys, the dogs just beat on Jess there. Sorry. So yeah, so those they are really cool though when you see those. It's
Right.
just it's a hard it's one of those where it's like, do I want to put my hand in that unless you can clearly see? I've actually found one where the eggs were fake too. There's fake eggs in there too.
Right.
Well, I found fake eggs one time that had recently I didn't know. I reached in. Scott, do you remember this? I had to climb a tree.
Yes,
I reached
I know what you're
in
talking about.
above me, and it felt wet when I touched the containers. And
Right.
I pulled my hand out and looked, and I was covered in paint. They had just done cash maintenance and repainted the fake eggs.
And what's the odds? What's the odds that somebody's gonna walk there 10 minutes after they walk away?
Right.
She had
So
paint all over her hands, like
yeah.
all over, like light blue, I think, or something like that.
It's like that.
Yeah.
That you got to take a picture of and put it on
Oh,
on the log.
I think she did.
There is a picture somewhere. I'll
There's
see
a
if I
picture.
can find
Yeah,
it.
there's a picture of her hands.
There
She's doing this.
definitely is a picture
Yeah,
because
she's
then
doing-
I didn't have anything to wipe it off, so we had to go to
to
like
go to
Portillo's or
Portillo's.
something to go wash it. Yeah.
I mean, that was long. That was, oh my god, that was like 2013.
Oh
maybe?
gosh, that was so long ago.
Yeah,
I'll see if I can find it real quick.
long time ago. Okay, we got a call here. We've got North Dakota coming in. Hello, North Dakota. Hi. Hey, Kels. What's up?
I hear nothing.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Do you hear nothing? Chad, do
I
you
hear
hear
nothing.
Oh my god, we're
can-
doing this again.
We're doing this again. Can she hear me?
Can you hear it? Can you hear anybody else talking or just me? Could you hear Jesse before? Could you, when you were
Can-
on hold, could you hear us? Or were you not? Okay. All right. Tell me tell me. I will tell it to the
You'll
audience can't hear you either. So quickly. Tell me what's going on.
We'll do this again. Jeez.
Decorative patches. Okay. No, patches. Decorative patches on your cash bag. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. So yeah.
This is great podcast
All right.
material.
Yeah. I forget she's dead air. So basically, she's talking about. Thanks, Kels. Thanks, Kels. Kels, I'm gonna let you go because nobody else can hear you. Thanks for calling in. I'll fix it. Bye. So she's basically talking about a great thing for eBay is patches for your caching bag or pins for your caching bag.
Oh yeah.
If you go on eBay, you could deep dive just tons of patches, any kind of patches you want for geocaching or Harry Potter or Star Wars, like that. You can decorate your caching bag or pins. That's what you're saying, which is awesome. That's totally true. But I'm gonna shut the
You shut the phone line down.
yeah, because apparently
Probably
it's not
smart. That's weird.
I think that's my fault. I think I know what the problem is, and I think that was my fault. Sorry. So Chad, you went. Where are we?
We're on your Geocaching Passport Junior.
Wow, you just went spoiler the full time on that one, didn't you?
I didn't say what it was.
Yes, you did.
No, they don't know. They don't know that is what I'm highlighting right now.
Oh, the Geocaching Passport Junior Ammo Can Edition it's a book, guys. It's a kid's book. It's 100 design geocache log pages and 20 geocache design idea pages. The Geocaching Passport Junior Ammo Can Edition delivers a geocaching experience that fosters critical thinking skills, interaction with GPS technology, and creativity. With additional space to log geocache finds across the U.S., tips for geocaching, explanation of some common acronyms, and more. The Geocaching Passport Junior Ammo Can Edition is the perfect edition for your younger geocachers toolkit. So basically, it's a book for your younger kids to so they can experience different things with caching. You know, they log their finds in this book if they want. You know, it makes you log different kind of finds, makes you log different kind of hides and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. It's a really cute book. You can go. I did some research on the book. It's a really cute book. I liked it. Jess, what are you doing there? Jesse's not sounding. Apparently, they got the candy canes.
Is that what they? Okay, I know she jumped off real quick, so I went ahead and muted her mic. So
thank you, I appreciate that. So yeah, what interesting night tonight. Doggers are not being here tonight. So yeah, so this is if you have a little kids, this is a great book for the kids. I've never seen it. I just saw it. I was like, that sounds like a really good idea. If my kid was young, I would absolutely get my kid this book. Just, it's kind of a cool thing for little kids to enjoy it. So the Geocaching Passport Junior Ammo Can Edition. This is on eBay, $14.66.
$14.66.
Odd numbers. $14.66.
I have no idea why they do that. It's not. It's not like it's Sam's Club where they got the prices coded.
I know
they literally use the cents in there to code like whether it's going out of stock and different things like that. It's real weird.
Yep. I don't know.
So anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and move on to my next one.
Yeah, let's go to yours. We'll get Jesse on.
So my next one is the Puzzle Maze gift box. It's basically a 3D printed labyrinth cylinder container. You know those containers that you have to like twist, turn, and figure out what the pattern is. It's like going through a maze blindfolded.
Yeah. Yes.
And so this one is $12.99, and I'll put that in there. And you can put some stuff inside of it, or even a bison tube, that kind of stuff inside. And you put it out for a cache. You make it a filled puzzle. Oops, I unmuted her too soon. Trying to talk and unmute and everything all at the same time. But yeah, you push, you pull, and rotate the top of the container sequence in order to figure out how to open it and get your prize. So you can make it a filled puzzle, or just make the ending of a cache that much harder.
This is what I love about 3D printing, is the genius that people have come up with stuff like this. You know, to build something like this, the 3D. I mean, that's genius. I love it. I absolutely love that. And this, I have seen these. I have come across one of these before in the wild. I have, and they are kind of a pain because it's like doing it blindfolded, basically.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, these are actually really cool. I like these, Not too. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, $13. That's. I guess you buy
Reasonable.
the more you buy, the cheaper it gets too. You know. So, yeah, I like it. Jess, what do you think of this? Do you like these kind of things?
I missed the very beginning. I'm sorry, and now I'm distracted Googling. Is it okay if the dog ate the candy cane? Sorry, we had an incident.
It's not chocolate, so
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
you're
chocolate.
fine, it's
you're
fine.
probably good.
They ate the which dog ate the candy cane? Who got one off the tree?
Jeeps.
Ah,
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Oh,
there
Romy
was
Shapiro says yes, it's okay.
there was an incident.
Dr. Romy
Okay.
says yes, it's okay. It's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, these dogs. It's never a dull moment around here.
Wait,
And-
she
and-
pulled one off the. They've been up all day. She hasn't pulled one off the tree. She waits till we go live before she pulls.
Right. Of course.
course.
That's when it always happens. It's like they know. It's,
All day. So what
Yeah.
you do? at the bottom?
And if you had a
I-
cat, the cat would be up in the tree during
Yeah.
the middle of it, and the thing coming down.
Yes. Well,
Did
and
you take the bottom tier off? Is that
I
what you
did. I took as many off as I could find.
on the bottom?
Ay,
Did you leave the
yes.
top ones on?
But yeah, because I'm in the middle of a show. I'll go back and fix
Well,
it
no, you
later.
can leave the top ones on.
Yeah. Well,
All right, you're up.
you never know with these
the
dogs.
the dogs are like watching
Right.
you. Oh, sorry, people who aren't live couldn't see me, but I'm like acting like I'm staring up in the tree. But the dogs are like,
They
drop
wanted.
one.
Meanwhile,
They
Jeeps
wanted
knows
those
she's
candy.
bad. Her ears are back. She knows she's a bad dog. Did you yell at
Mhm.
her? She knows she's a bad dog.
Not loudly because I didn't know you guys had muted my mic. Thank you for that.
She knows she's bad. All right, Jess.
So
You're up.
sorry.
So-
Totally distracted there. All right. Next up on my list is 2023 National Park Foundation Planner, a 12-month weekly engagement nature calendar. I love calendars, and I love
Pens.
well, I love pens too, but yes, I love calendars. I mean, you can ask Scott. Every time we go to Target, I have to walk through the planner aisle just in case they have
Yeah, you have to
one
walk
that I
to the
hadn't
office.
seen before.
Jesse's
I-
favorite time of year, I tell you, isn't Christmas. It's August or
Because
July.
that's when next year's planners all come out.
That's when the school supplies.
And the school supplies, yes.
Jesse walking through the schools. You know how like you go to Target and they have their own school supply section. You know they do that
Mhm.
section. That's like Christmas for Jesse.
Mhm,
She
yeah.
walks through that section
Yep.
like it's the Christmas section or the Halloween section. She
Yeah.
loves it. Loves.
Yep. So I found this weekly planner that, we all can use a planner to help us plan out our caching trips and keep track of goals that we might have for the year. If you want to make sure you hit certain caches in certain months or whatever all you're working on planning out for the year. I thought, one with pictures of national parks would be a great one. And I like this one because it's a small size. It's only 6x9.
Mm.
So it's small enough to throw in your caching bag or, carry with you wherever you're going.
Mhm.
And they're beautiful pictures of our country.
Does it come with anything? Does it?
It does come with stickers.
Oh, stickers.
Yeah, because I like stickers too.
Everyone loves stickers.
I know. I always get stickers to put in the planners, and then I don't want to mess up the planner with the stickers.
What?
I know. I'm weird.
No.
A
Little bit.
I think I stopped using planners around 2010.
Oh, I still use a paper planner.
Yeah, Jesse still
I know.
uses.
Well, my wife does. My wife does too, and
Mhm.
it's like
Yep.
Google Calendar.
Yeah. Well, I do have a calendar as well, but I do like the paper planner. I kind of
Oh yeah,
I have a
used,
system.
I used to be hardcore into the paper planner and
Mhm.
stuff back in early 2000s to the end of or probably around 2012 or so for work, trying to keep
Yeah.
track of
Oh, absolutely.
everything and stuff. And now it's all migrated to online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went when I started my business in 03. Yeah, I had a planner until I think 06 when I got the 05 when I got the I finally got a Palm Pilot.
On Pilot, yeah.
Went to that, and then they went to the iPhone and went to the calendar iCal after that. So it's like I used to. I mean, all through high school, I had a planner and all that stuff.
Mhm.
But like, oh, I live and died by it on my planner. Oh my
I'm
god.
not as crazy with the planner as I used to be, but I still do like the paper planner.
You still
So.
you really you prefer paper over electronic?
Yes. There's something about writing things down
See,
that,
tangible.
yeah.
Yeah, but you have an iPad. You have an iPad and an Apple Pencil. You
Yep.
could write it down.
Nope. I've
Same
tried
thing.
it.
No.
I've
Same
tried
thing.
it. I've tried it. I cannot keep things straight electronically. So,
My wife's the same way. It's on the calendar,
Yep.
in the planner,
Yep.
and it's like, okay,
So anyway, here's a National Park Foundation 12-month weekly planner for 2023, and the price is only $18.05. 1805.
We were just talking about that when you
hur-
were out.
hurry now to get it before the beginning of the year, so you can start your year out planning
Start
right.
January 1st.
1805. Yeah, you were off air. Taz and I were talking about what's with the weird numbers.
The
eBay.
prices, yeah.
Where are they coming up with those weird numbers?
I wonder if you add certain shipping charges, it
and
might make
eBay
it an
charge
even.
and all that. Yeah, trying to make it even.
I don't know. Just a guess.
You're probably right.
Maybe.
That's a good one. I like that. Good answer. Chad, are you up? Or am I up?
No, you are up.
I'm back up again. All right, hold on. Let me get to my list here. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Okay, this was interesting. I found this and I thought this was really interesting. The Geocache Swag Geotin Stocking Stuffer. Guys, you want that stocking stuffer? Here we go. It is the Geotin. It literally says Geotin on it. It's super cute. It's an Altoids. It looks like an Altoids anyway. That was I don't know if this was repurposed. Yeah. Inside it's got a logbook. It's got swag. It's all set to go, man. It's basically a ready-made geocache container. It's called the Geotin Stocking Stuffer. I thought it was really cute. Here, it's filled with 25 items of swag and logs. Mixed colors and mixed designs, maybe slightly different than shown, but hey, you know what? I think it's pretty good, man. Chet, what do you think of that? What do you think of the Geotin?
Looks pretty cool.
How much is it? Well, I didn't tell you how much it was. Sorry about that, guys. The Geotin is $13.25. A little pricey for it, though. A little pricey.
A little pricey.
A little pricey for an Altoid.
There are group packs of used Altoid tins on there that if you just want the Altoid tins that you can get for cheaper, but it isn't going to be filled with the swag and log sheets.
Right. And I got Semmel saying the person who put it, Thames to Go, is actually a cashier. It's probably her caching name. So she obviously makes these here.
Yeah. So it looks like she has some sort of adhered item on there. To
the tin?
To the tin.
Yes.
And it's not just a sticker. It is, if you look at it, she got a side profile view there. It is actually, I don't know if it's rubber or plastic or what it is.
I don't know what it is, yeah.
But it's 3-dimensional. It's not just a flat sticker.
I thought it was cute.
It's nicely done.
Yeah, it's nicely done.
It's very nicely done. If only it could be rust-proofed. Rust-proofed.
It can. You put it out in the desert.
That'll rust-proof it?
Pretty much.
But then the rubber will melt.
True.
Then the rubber will melt.
Yeah.
All right. Chad, you're up.
Well, actually, and let's go back to the regular order. Jesse,
you're up.
All right, I'm up. Next up, wait, I gotta find my list. Next up, okay, for our UK listeners, I found this one. This is a seller out of the UK. It is 25 sneaky geocache gift pack, and you get your choice of 2 sets of 25 geocaching containers. They are ready to place, and they come with Right in the Rain logs. So they are in US prices approximately about $25 or so for 25 sneaky geocache containers. So there's 2 options. The first option is an electrical conduit 2 sticks. I don't know what the 2 sticks is. 1.5 milliliter pot with flip top lid. So that must be maybe a pico. 2 fake grasses, 3 nano fake grasses, 2 camo film pots, 2 camo tubes, a cork, 2 bottle tops, 2 screw top tubes.
Jesse, it's literally sticks, like sticks.
Yeah.
Sticks, like a stick with a pico on the bottom.
Yeah.
Or on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's yeah.
I'm not looking at the picture. I'm
looking
reading
at the picture. Yeah, it's got the DNA tube pico
on the end.
stuck on the end. Yeah.
Gotcha. 3 clear flip-flop tubes, 3 black flip-flop tubes, 2 magnetic black flip-flop tubes. That's one option. All that for $25. Or the other one is magnetic reflectors, nano bolts, large bolts, magnetic screw top pots. The pots must be what we call pico tubes, yeah?
Probably.
2 magnetic pull tubes, a small screw top tube with magnet to fit inside any hollow metal tube or post with a wire pull. 2 corks, 2 screw top tubes, 2 clear flip top tubes, 3 black flip top tubes.
Flip-flop
That's
tubes?
hard to say. 2 green flip top tubes and 2 magnetic flip top tubes. So all for $25.
But
you
you
get your
do realize it's $32 to ship, right?
Well, that's why I said this is for our UK listeners, because I would imagine. Actually, I do think.
It costs more to ship them.
No, I think it's free shipping in the UK.
Oh, is it really?
I think so. I think I
I'm
read that in
sincere.
the
Oh.
post description. Does it say that in the post description? Somewhere it said that. I thought.
I'm sure it says it in the shipping area.
Yeah,
That's
free.
But for
Free
us,
postage.
$32.
It does say that. Yeah. So I mean, it'd be a little expensive to ship it to the US, but this is like a really great assortment
Yeah.
of
containers?
of sneaky cash containers. Jim Stark says he's never seen court caches. I hadn't either, but I actually saw quite a few while I was snooping around eBay. So I'm wondering if maybe different parts of the world they might be more popular.
A cork cache.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where you? In the woods?
Countries with a lot more wine drinkers, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where would you hide that? You know, just to find a random cork in the middle of the woods. I don't
Oh,
know.
Bonnie, a cork.
I don't know.
Someone was dining out here.
That's right.
A cork cache.
Right. So yeah, I thought that was a really nice assortment.
That is a nice assortment. I agree.
Definitely nice.
Chad?
I'm going with a 24-piece plastic food storage container set with blue airtight locking
Ooh.
lids, aka lock and locks.
Wow. 20. Did you say 25 piece?
24-piece.
24.
So you'll notice that these lock and locks sets are always in even number of sets pieces, because they count the lid as one piece and the container and the container as another piece. So it's
Yep.
really 12 containers, 12 lock and lock containers with lids. And let me post the link here real quick. For only $21.80.
That's pretty good.
That's actually pretty decent
That's a really
price.
good deal.
That's a very good price.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, those are pretty good. That's a pretty good deal, man.
Yeah, I've bought
24 caches.
before in the past, and basically gave half of the lock and locks to my wife and took half of the lock and locks to use as containers.
Well, I mean, yeah, the 24. I mean, that's 24 caches right there,
Right.
right? Or is it 12 caches?
12
No,
caches.
12.
12 caches. That's 12.
Yeah, but the more you buy, the bigger the discount. If you buy 4 sets, so 96 pieces, they're only $19.18 a piece.
Ooh.
They're $80 for how many?
For
96
48
pieces,
caches.
48 containers.
Right.
Wow.
That's a good price.
That's it. That is a good price. Good in there, Chad.
I love lock and lock containers for geocaching. They
only concern with these-
are. Pardon me.
No, finish your thought. They are what?
They are probably my second favorite container type out there. A full metal ammo can is my favorite type. These are my second favorite type.
So my I never buy these kind personally because I don't like the microwave vent. I'm worried about waterproof with those.
Mm.
So
Does
I
this
always try.
one have a microwave vent?
Yeah, I always pay attention to the mic. I always check and see if the lock and locks have a vent or not. At the top, look at the roof. Look at the cover. Yeah, it does. Because I and for all I know, they are absolutely waterproof. I just like that just seems like something
Ooh.
like even let the water try and seep in. Do you see it?
Yeah, I did not note that. And now you're gonna make me find a container that doesn't have that seal.
Yeah.
Okay, I quickly found another container, and this one, another set. It's fewer pieces. It's only 18 pieces. For $20, I'll put that in there just in case.
Put it in the show notes. Yeah.
I will.
Okay, there you go, guys. Okay, back to me for my final one, right? Am I on my final one?
Yes.
For my final on the list here, I gotta go do it. Sorry, guys. I was looking at Chad's. Okay, the this one, the Carhartt full zip thermal lined hoodie, $40. It's Carhartt. This is a thermal lined hoodie. It is a hoodie, but it's thermal lined. And let me tell you something. Oh, it's sold. It got sold in the amount of time since I looked at it. Since I literally yesterday. But you can find it. Just Google, not Google. Go to eBay. Carhartt full zip thermal lined hoodie. I stand by these. Jesse, how many years have I been wearing these coats?
Oh, many, many years.
This is my go-to winter coat for Chicago, guys. Just to tell you how much faith I have in this coat. I have never been cold in this coat. It is amazing. It's a hoodie, which I like because it's not a super nice coat, so I can go cash in it. It's my winter cashing coat. It's awesome. They're rugged. They last forever. So if you guys want a good cashing coat, relatively inexpensive. I mean, I think you can get a new one for like $85. But especially at Jesse, what's the place we love that we don't have anymore?
Oh, we used to go to Meyer for all of our Carhartt needs.
Meyer has a lot of Carhartt stuff, and the best part is after Christmas they they go really cheap, like half price the coats.
Wow.
So you need one of these thermal lined hoodies, man. They are awesome. They are warm. They are good. I could not recommend them enough. Like, obviously it's a Carhartt, so it lasts forever. And they're also waterproof too. They're rainproof as well. So they're kind of nice.
For those of you who aren't living in the Midwest, Myers is like a Walmart.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I assume everyone knows what that is. Yeah.
It's way better than Walmart.
I wouldn't disagree with that, but I just wanted to give the general idea.
It's a department store with groceries.
Right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, the one that I listed sold. The one I had sold. So it's like
that's so funny.
That actually someone. I guess it was bound to happen. But you can again just thermal lined hoodie, Carhartt Rain Defender thermal lined hoodie, and you'll see it. It's awesome. Zip up hoodie. Yeah, couldn't recommend it enough. Again, I use it every day in the winter. Shorty, it's to you.
All right, my last item on my list is something very special, and I think there's going to be quite a fight over this one.
Oh, you think so? Huh?
I think there might be.
Okay.
And that is a personalized autographed copy of The Greatest Treasure Geocaching comic book, autographed by the one and only geocaching vlogger.
Oh, look at you going vlogger, huh? Nice find on that one. Well done.
Being sold by the Minnesota Mayberry Man, aka Joshua.
Jesse pulls a vlogger one out.
I did not even know that was on there.
Yeah, I've got my right in here. It's in this.
Yep.
Right
There's only 2 days left. It ends Friday night. It is open for bid. This is not a buy it now item. This is open for bid.
What's that? What's the opening bid? What's the bidding at right now?
The opening or the current bid right now is $18.
Oh, for an autographed.
For autographed, yes, and he will personalize it if you would like.
Look at you up in the game right there. Look at you.
Mm.
Wow. Oh, you think he'll write something? Think if I bite, he'll write something mean to me? I'm like, dude, rip me apart. Nice. Good one. All right. So you got the Joshua the Geocaching Vloggers comic book,
Mhm.
autographed, personalized
Personalized, yeah,
for $18. That's a good
for
one.
$18.
That's a good one to end on, man. That's a good one. Chad.
And
Whoa. It gets
Minnesota,
better. It gets
what?
better.
Minnesota Mayberry Man, for your information, has 100% positive feedback. He must be a
Ooh.
good guy.
Must be.
He doesn't cheat anyone. There's 100% positive feedback.
Uh-huh.
All right, Chad. Last one to you, sir.
And my last one is a Fisher Space backpacker ballpoint pen silver. This one is similar to the one that I use. I don't think they make the one that I use anymore, but because it's a key ring, one. Mine's an older version of the key ring one. It's $23.95. It's known to Fisher Space pens are refillable and are known to write underwater, upside down, and at any angle over grease in extreme temperatures between -30 Fahrenheit to 250 Fahrenheit. For that's like -25 C to 125 C roughly. Lasts longer than the average refills. So
Yeah. For the record, I have a
$23.95.
Fisher Space pen in my car in my center console as we speak. It is
Mhm.
my go-to pen for caching. That is like the one I throw in my pocket if I'm getting out of my car to go grab a cache. Yeah, and I'm driving. Yeah, that is my go-to. Love it. Love the Fisher Space pen. And just because it writes in anything. That's the
Right.
best. It writes. Being where I live,
Right.
cold, if it's raining, if anything, it writes in it. It's gonna write.
And I love the key ring one because it is the only time it is not with me is when I'm traveling and my keys are tossed in the bottom of my backpack.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So otherwise when I'm geocaching, that thing's going to be in my pocket, period.
Mhm.
Yeah, mine's. I have this pen that you're looking at. It's just not a key ring, basically.
Right.
It just
Mhm.
doesn't have the key ring. So yeah, that's a good one. I didn't even think of the Fisher Space pen. Curse you, Chad. Good one. Good one. All right, that's it. Is that it? Right, we're done.
That's
Those
it.
15 items. There you
That
go,
was
guys.
all on my list.
There is your we got your holiday shopping done, taken care of for you guys. So there you go. That is the holiday eBay dig, guys. Thank you, Chad. Well done, Chad. Well done, Jesse. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you, everybody. Sorry to call, but we gotta, guys. Chad, stay on. We gotta figure out the call-in feature. I think I know what happened, but we gotta double check, make sure it works. Guys, next week, it's time again. Chad,
Mm-hmm.
the show I always look forward to. I like. It is, Chad. Now, this is the crazy part. The 5th annual, Chad.
Wow.
5th annual Stump the Caller trivia game. It's coming back. So we've got to make sure that this works.
Mhm.
And Chad, guess what?
3 letters.
No.
UTM.
All new
It's going to
questions.
be different format this year too.
All new questions. Like that. All new questions. We're doing Jeopardy this year, Chad. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man.
I'm gonna
So,
strike here in a second, singing the Jeopardy song.
Yeah, I know. Don't sing it. We're gonna get a strike. So yeah, guys. So that's what's coming. Stump the Caller Jeopardy is coming for next week. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'd love to get new callers in there, a new winner. It's always fun to get new callers, someone who's never called in before to play. I think it's a little intimidating because, like, I guess, do you look stupid if you don't know any of the answers? I made some good answers too, though. There's some all new questions, Chad.
Mhm.
I don't think anybody looks. I mean, no. Who knows everything about geocaching?
No one. Yeah.
No, I mean,
What's the questions? You got to call. You got to find out, Jim, to find out what the topics are. I got 7 topics. Chad.
Yes. What is a question?
What is a question? What is actually
What
the
is a question?
what is the answer? What is this or what is that? You got to answer in the form of a question too, or it doesn't count. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's coming next week, guys. The 5th annual Stump the Caller trivia game. Always a fun show. Always with new questions. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. That's coming next week. So thank you, Chad. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for our one caller. Sorry, guys. We'll get that sorted out. I promise. So yes, Riz Romy, what is the universal transverse Mercator? That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's coming next week, guys. So we'll talk to you guys next week. All right, Chad. Let's close this show out. Thanks once again. See, this is what happens when I try and guess. I was wrong. Please join us again every Wednesday night, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, as we stream live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and on our website, geocachingpodcast.com. The archived video versions of our podcast are available on our website and on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available on your favorite podcatcher. If you like the show, please send it over to Apple Podcasts and rate, review, and subscribe. We really appreciate it, and it really helps the show when you do. If you prefer to watch the show live, make sure you click the subscribe or get notified buttons to know exactly when we go live. And hey, if you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron of our show. With tiers starting as low as $5, you get a ton of additional information, extra video, extra audio, only available to our patron members. Please head on over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com/the Geocaching Podcast. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cashly, Logwork, FTF Geocaching Magazine, the Max Sense Body Company, Practical Geocaching, Art and Crafted, PathTags.com, Geocaching Adventures LLC, and GeoGo. If you please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, you tell them that GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week. So we'll talk to you guys next week. Talking geocaching, taking your phone calls. In the meantime, be good, be safe, hug your loved ones. We'll talk to you guys next week. Oh, there's that fish tank.
Yep. I didn't think about that before we started.
That fish tank.
Sorry.
It is what it is. It's okay. It's what it is. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. The dogs. Apologize for the dogs. They are crazy tonight. We're excited to see Jesse. They haven't seen Jesse. They're excited for Jess. And yeah, guys, we'll talk to you guys next week. Should be a lot of fun next week. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Be well. Bye-bye.